Hello? Oh. I just realized I haven't been muted the entire time. I, what was... I haven't been streaming for 2-3 months. I don't remember anything. Well... It is what it is. Oh my god. Wait, there's so many. This is a trilogy. Wait, which one should I? Oh, which one should I go first? Go for Trial, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. I guess. Oh, that's 2019. 2019. Wait, hang on. That's 2001, 2004, 2002. But I guess I'll play the ones that's like the oldest one. And I can get to pick which episode I can start first. But this should be a good introductions to the franchise. Hopefully I'm not mute. Yes. What is that? Oh my god! Wait, I didn't realize it's going to be this bloody. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh my god, what? What a start! Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. We already know who the murderer is. August 3rd, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, hi, Temple. Wait. Yes, it's been 2 months. It could have been 3 months. I don't know what was the last time that I streamed. But I've heard good things about the franchise. So I really wanna try and play and to see what's the hype is. Why is it so loud? The music. Hang on. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh my god, who are you? Oh, hi, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Mia. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Actually, it's a bit loud, even the effect sounds. You mean you knew the defendants before this case? Yes. Oh, it's your favorite game? Yeah, it takes me this long to play Ace Attorney. I didn't realize how old this game is. It's like 20, or not really 20 years, like 15 years old game. What was the first, when was Ace Attorney released? Because I feel like it's not It's not in the 2000. Pretty sure it's in the 90. Could have been in the 2000s. Ace Attorney release date. It's 2001. Okay, so it's been 15 years. It's a 15 years old game. Oh my lord. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. 25 years? 25 years. 25 years. My lord. This is as old as I am. Almost as old as I am. He was the reason I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Hi, Filza. By the way, for some reason, YouTube comments got auto-translated into Vietnamese and not English. The ones I've seen on my YouTube still right now is in Vietnamese, and the one I've seen in my OBS is in English, so I got a little bit confused. I was just like, wait, is that a Vietnamese commenting in Vietnamese, or is it like, is the comment in English or not? It turns out it's just an auto, like an auto translations systems. Not the Phoenix Rise PNG tuber. I look, like whenever I play a new game, I always draw like the characters in the game, but like my persona. And I also drew my own thumbnail, so I'm very dedicated, okay? And the 6th game, which was the last mainline game, is 10 years old. We're waiting for Ace Attorney 7 for a while. There's already 7 parts of the game. There's going to be new release of Ace Attorney still. Well, that's exciting. Hopefully I can like catch up with everything, like the lore and everything. It's very good to know, like, to have someone who know the game and then just like letting me know all like the tidbits of the game. Very interesting. Okay, back to the game because I keep yapping about it. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, why is the scream shaking so much? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to die. It sounds like he wants to die. Well, lady, it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell me I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Oh my god. She's dead. Oh my god, blunt force trauma, head injury. And that's very gnarly. I didn't realize they actually showed blood in this game. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I'm not. Wait, you're 23 years old. Whoa, wait. No. Maybe he's a bit older. Because I was just. I thought that he's like 23 years old. I was like, you already like a lawyer? Wait, that's kind of crazy. It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Now his girlfriend is dead and he's been framed to be the murderer. His luck is like really bad. Oh no, I'm happy. It's alright. You cannot interact with me in the comment sections. Like I'm just happy that you joined and like put me in the background, just listening to me like yapping nonsensical stuff. Thank you so much though. I'm trying to read the English versions, but my OBS has a really hard time updating the comments, so I only be able to read your comment in Vietnamese because the auto translations in YouTube video just for some reason auto translate in Vietnamese. But this is the 6th game, and I'm playing the original game versions, which is really cool. But thank you so much. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name, and that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh my god. Court is now in sections for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Okay, yes, Your Honor. Ugh. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts? The defendant's... well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next questions. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh my god. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. This guy's so underprepared. Oh, the victim. Oh, of course, I know the victim's name. I'm just forgot temporarily. Apparently, I also received the head trauma, like the victim. I think I feel a migraine coming on. 5 years studying law. I know. They have to test us at the start of like the entire thing. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Oh my gosh, she's so nice. Thank you. An attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Really? And Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death. That's 31st of July. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Oh, so I was right from the start. Okay, so her name is Cindy. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case, is... I do not know her last name! How do I open it? Cindy Stone. Oh my god, she's so young. 22 when she got murdered. Oh my god, Phoenix Wright he is 23 years old. One of the youngest attorney out there. Damn. All right. Oh, Mia Fey is my boss. Who is this guy? The prosecutor of this case. Okay, lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his point across. Okay, so Cindy Stone. Cinder Block is crazy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what's the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, questions for the prosecutions. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record. The statue of the shapes is rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecutions may call its first witness. The prosecution calls for defendants Mr. Butts to the stand. Chief? What do you do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get your chance to respond to the prosecutions later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Don't you guys just like sit down and talk to your clients beforehand? It's like, it feels like no one's is prepared for the trial. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. This could be bad. Oh my god, no. I saw that smirk. I don't think he's going to be able to help him getting out of his case. Mr. Butt, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Who the frick is Mark Anthony? Romeo and Juliet. One of them died. This is bad. Yeah, didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What is to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay, the victim apparently arrived, okay, so one day before, oh, okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, ooh, but did not have a large income. This guy just low-key called the victim poor. That's crazy. It appears that she has several sugar daddies. Oh my god. Are we even allowed to use this term in court? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Hey, yo. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? This is a what do we call, like, this is a you don't get to judge one of the victims, like how their lifestyle is. Like, this is discriminations. I don't know. Right, I don't think you want him to answer the questions. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all of the wrong directions. So should I stop him from answering? Yes! My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, wins. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. She-dog? That's like, was he supposed to call her a B word? I'm going to die. I'm just gonna drop that. Yeah, when I forgot. Wait, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trials, shall we? I need to have... It's 2026. Brain rot is expected in court this day. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next questions. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Heh. Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Oh my god, he went... What do I do? What do I do now? Maybe I should just stop him yapping, because that does not with the case. Maybe, but doesn't mean that we have to lie, because he was there. Sometimes honesty doesn't really help. But maybe it would in this case. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Wait, maybe that's the wrong move. Order! Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. Girl, don't call the judge, dude. She wasn't home, man. So like, I didn't see her. What? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecutions would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Okay, so if we go to the other route, they're probably gonna be like, oh, you lied. You actually was there, and it's probably not going to help our case. So I guess it was I pick a good choice to have him answering that he actually was there. Okay, who's the witness? This game is set in 2016, even though it came out in 2001. Huh? Really? Oh wait, that's cool. So it was set like around 20 years. 20, what was it? Around 15 years in the future. That's so cool. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scenes of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecutions may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh my god, no, no way. Mr. Sawit, you sell new newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh my god. Subscriptions already existed in 2001? Oh yes, newspaper, yes. Mr. Sandwich. Sandwich? I mean Sandwich. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Ooh. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran away, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Wait, so he wasn't telling the truth, even though I told him to tell the truth? Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Also, Ace Attorney characters tend to have pun names. So if you have right, or saw it. Oh! Well, that's funny. Wait, that's really saw it. I call him sandwich. Just then. So he did saw it. Okay. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. saw it used was one of them. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursuit. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. How is this irrelevant? Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Oh! That was the reason why he couldn't use the phone inside the apartment at the time. Oh, I get it. So he has to like go elsewhere to call someone for help. So that's his I wouldn't say alibi, but more like that's his reason. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examinations, Your Honor? Alright, right? This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Is this even an attorney? Why you explore the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Your client's innocence, right? Then what? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Well, that's your job, bro. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. Then there's bound to be a contradictions in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Wait. Can I tap now? I can't. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because tap. Oh okay. I think I understand. Okay. So the time of death is 4 to 5. Electricity was out from noon to 6. and she got back from Paris on the 30th, which is one day before the murder. That's all we have. That's all we have. Okay. Sell subscriptions. Okay, I cannot do anything with this. I thought he must be in a hurry because his left door half open behind him. I also cannot do anything with this. Look inside the apartment. Not moving dead. Acquired fright. There was inside. I thought I called the police immediately. However, the phone her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park for a public phone. Okay. So this is a lie. Because she wasn't dead at 1 p.m. She was pronounced dead at 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a lie. That's the only thing. But the electricity city was out from noon. But like when exactly from noon? Because noon can be from like, pretty sure it's from 12 to, you know, so it starts from 12. It feels like this should be pretty solid evidence. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Yeah, frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts with the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How to explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Also a tip: if you hear the music stopping when you present the evidence, you got right. If I hear the music stopping when I present the evidence, that means that I got right. Oh wait, that's cool. Mr. saw it. You did not see it. You did not see it. Why were you so certain that you found a body at 1 p.m? Jeez, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Wait, he allowed to do that? Wait, he's allowed to do that? Times of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the televisions. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, you slimy snake. I see. You had a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Do I? Time of discovery. Oh. Okay. Which is wrong because the power was off around that time. Present. Hold it right there. Okay, I got it right because I couldn't hear the music no more. The prosecutors had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proved it. You couldn't have heard a television or video. Yeah! The defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawyer, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh my god. Okay, this is your third time, dude. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay, dude. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the... Okay. That must have been what I saw. You're lying. You saw a clock? I guess I will explain it. That was not a murder weapon. The defense might cross-examine the witness. Bro just committed perjury like 2 times in a row. I know. And this, for some reason, the judge was like, yeah, I'll give you like 1 more time. You know what? Like 3rd time the charm, right? Gladly. You slimy snake. Okay, so murder weapon. I will present that this is the murder weapon. This is... Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the questions, Mr. Sawyer. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's the clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it sets the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it is as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with testimony now? But is this a battery operated clock? Or is it plugged into like a power like outlet? Because if it plugged into a power outlet, then he's lying. Right? What do we have? It doesn't say that this clock is battery operated or plugged into an outlet. I guess I can't really say anything. No. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so it's no problem. Right? Are you out of your mind? That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock by just seeing it. He said it himself, he never entered the apartment. Wait, I was wrong. Hey, you're right. Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add? Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove it went in there. I do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Okay. Mia backseating you. She should be the one who defends my client, not me. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my god. Mr. Sawyer, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Oh, understandable since the murder weapon spoke Just as you hit the victim, that voice would burn into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. I like the little scream objections from Pei. Like he just like objection. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Gah. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw... Oh my god. What just happened? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. He's bald. Wait, that is the crime. Can we charge him with, was it false identity? Like, add another charge on top of, like, murder. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Oh my lord. Okay, calm down, dude. I'm pretty sure we don't give up death penalty in this court, hopefully. Order in the court, I'll say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sword heard was definitely this clock. The fact that this is clearly if you simply... sounding the clock. Examine the clock's battery? Does this even make sense to look at the battery? I guess sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he's the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. Ack. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha. Ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day after murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems like you lack of critical evidence to support your claim. I guess so. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot indict the witness, unfortunately. Wait. Really? I should check the battery? Wait, how should I just ask the neighbor? I don't know what was like... Was I wrong? Did I pick the wrong options? Dude, the way he acts is proof enough, yeah. Oh yeah, death penalty exists in this universe for some reason. Oh my god. Does that mean that actually there will be one criminal that received death penalty in this universe? That would be crazy. Maybe he's a serial killer. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Well, speak for yourself. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about now. Really? Not so fast, Mr. Sword. Wait, Mia? Mia? I mean, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove that the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assuming the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Because of the battery? Because of the battery, I think. Should I say no? And she would give me more, like, more tips? Yeah, Mia said she's probably gonna be the one who's going to, like, get me out of trouble. Oh. Yes. Wait, maybe you must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Pi, let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Oh my god, I don't know. Okay. Which one was it? Let's see the evidence of proof why the clock was running slow. I don't know. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's heavy? I think maybe it's the electric. Maybe it's the electric bill? Maybe it's a statue? Maybe it's the electricity. I don't know. I don't know what's the connections. That's, yeah, maybe because like it must be the Otani badge. I think it's going to be this, the blackout record. Or could it be like because she didn't turn on? No. I don't know, maybe this one. Excuse me? Disprove your claim how? I can't see what's with the stupid clock. Wait, that wasn't it. One more chance. Oh, that's not one. Okay. Wait, I'm going. Maybe it's this one. Okay. Okay. So it's maybe it's actually just a badge because I'm an attorney. Maybe it's the cause of death. It's the cause of wait. Maybe because she was struck with the clock, so that's why it's like malfunctions. It's 3 hours late because he was struck with it. That's the only thing that I think. Okay. Okay. Okay, they give me a lot of lead. I'm just gonna try every single item. Oh, wait. Wait, is that it? The time difference? The time zone different? When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hasn't reset her clock since returning home. Are you telling me that she's bringing this clock with her over to Paris? and then bring it all the way back. Or she got it from Paris as like a souvenir, and it's in Paris time. That's like the only thing that I could think of as to why like the clock was 3 hours slow, because it's running Paris in like Paris time zone. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sword, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ooh. Ugh. Oh my god, he's hyperventilating. Oh my god. He fainted. I said, order. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, you witnessed? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. After 3 separate occasions where you presented wrong evidence to prove your point, on the 4th time you actually got the right one. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and had find the true culprit all like at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality. This court find the defendants, Mr. Larry Butts. You can't just defend your client. Gotta point out the true culprit. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's my job. Not guilty! Yay! Woo! Oh, there's confetti. That's cool. And with that, this court is adjourned. Thank you, Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. It turns out that Frank Solwit was a common buckler. He wasn't the sugar daddy. He was a buckler. He was a thief. Which is, of course, isn't realistic, but I guess it does make things more fun. Yeah, I guess. Like, they just like, oh, like, I can prove that one of the weaknesses is the one who's responsible for the crime. Like, that won't fly, you know, in real life, but, you know, that's fun. That's really fun. I can certainly see the appeal. I thought that usually you have, because, like, I think in the scene, he doesn't wear gloves, so you can just, like, you know, how can I say this? Compare DNA sample and stuff like that. But I guess they're going to introduce that later on. And because I feel like around this time, DNA testing and forensic testing is just not that advanced yet. But let's just see. It turns out that Frank Solwit was a common buckler. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Solwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. And he killed her. That's so brutal. August 3rd. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 2. As you can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you, yeah. Hell yeah, you did. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. You was backseating me from start to finish, girl. Now the real deal will be the next case, since it won't be as tutorially anymore. No! It's been a while since I have seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Larry. I mean Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Why are you flirting with my boss, bruh? Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? The murder weapon? That struck your ex-girlfriend? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Wait, that's tragic. The gift that was supposed to be like very sentimental. Wait, so does that suggest that she actually brought the clock that he made for her all the way to Paris and back, and then ultimately died because of it, because it was used to murder her? That's a bit tragic. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Is that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Maybe it's this? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't such some jump to her. What's about that clock? This is the clock you make for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Oh, so I was right. Oh, that's so sad. I was right. She actually took it all the way to Paris, even though it's heavy. You know, like, she must have had like, she must have gone to like first class and have like 50 kilograms of luggage, because otherwise why would you want to bring a clock shaped like a statue and it's heavy enough to cause blunt force trauma on holiday? Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's pretty heavy clock to take traveling. That's what I said. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realized things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Aw, Mia. Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying parts of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? Oh my god! Wait, she's so hot and sexy! And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. That's funny. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. What? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would become one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Wait, is she gonna die? Wait, no, don't take me out so early in the game. What the hell? The end. Ooh. Senpai risking us up. She's straight up flirting with us. A brand new episode has been added. Oh my god, look at this art style. I love the art style in Ace Attorney. I love all the shading. All the soft shading and stuff and the art style. Yes. Sure. Episode 2 turns about sisters. Day 1 investigations. Yes. Back? Brr. Yes, that's how a phone rings. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya. It's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I finally get used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. So sorry. I want some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay sis, I expect dinner. Something's good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. See ya. Conversations recorded. Okay, we need to pay attention to the time now. It was September 5th, 9:27 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Wait, is Maya gonna die? Maya gonna die? This is it's the same day at nighttime. Faye and Cole law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. That is, I don't know what cogniferous means. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. No! No! Your eternal silence, Miss Faye! No! No! Who is this guy, bro? Who is this guy? Red, white, blue. No! Oh, it's 9 p.m. now. It's an hour. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She says her sister was coming over, so we should go all out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in our office. Move? Move? Move to where? Examine. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief, is okay. I smell. Okay. Ooh. It's a bit loud for me. Move. Office. That smell, blood. Sob. Sis, someone's there. Is she dead? Is she really dead? Chief! Is she dead? Is she really dead? Who are you? Can we just get some help? She just fainted. Can we just get some help? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Just call for help. Oh my god, her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade until finally she was cold. Wait, she's dead. Wait, really? We just... No, Mia. Wait, she actually dead? They killed her like on the second episode. I thought that like she got struck, right? But then she probably in critical condition. She's gonna be in the hospital, and then we're gonna solve the case. And then we receive a call from the hospital, and they said that she's fine. She just have like bandages wrapping around her head, and then that's it. But they actually killed her on the second episode of the fucking franchise. No. Why? Chief. Examine. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon again. Oh my god, Larry. That guy. Nothing that tied to that guy is good. This is the second time something that tied to Larry caused a murder. I can't believe this. Beautiful body. Oh my god, look at her. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. No, the thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the made by Larry Butts. This guy just made murder weapon. Oh my god. There are some glass shards near the chief body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken remain of the glass light stand, broken beyond all recognitions. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya, the word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Does Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough of snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Is there any other thing? Oh, there's already no clues. Oh, how about the window? There's a large building right across the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. The chair? The client chair. The chief chair. Simple functional design feels pretty good to sit into. I think that's it for now, right? No clues here. Painful to look, but I have to. Okay. I think. Wait, this is a really big statue. Look at that. My god. Oh, I can do that. The face in cold ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. The phone. Right! I better call the police. Oh. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please! Come quickly! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay. Well, she can do whatever the hell she wants. I'm just going to skip examine the crime scenes. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. All she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. No clues here. Nothing in the bin. Okay, so I guess back. Move. That's girl just now. Where'd she go? Okay, she just gone? Windows XP in 2016. I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, yippee! I mean, is that a yippee or a yipes? Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present? Maybe she knows something about it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why does she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, who are you? Gumshoe? Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe? Why is this game and naming characters like Dick Gumshoes? Okay, see? Gumshoe? What's an odd name? We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? Eek! This word Maya here, does it mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Oh, okay. He's a terrible detective. Wait, what? I'll be her lawyer. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I have to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I think I should have talked to Maya first. Okay. Well, they have pulled Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. What happened if I say sorry, not a chance? What happened if I say sorry, not a chance? Like, is he going to beg? Gumshoe the goat? Is he going to be my mentor replacing Mia? I don't know, because he seems like to be a terrible detective off the bat. Of course I will. First thing first, I'll better get her cheered up. Phoenix just acts like he was joking. Oh. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who could believe me? Even Drew, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh no, Mia! Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Well, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scenes. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he lacking is experience. Don't we all? Don't we all? Which is crazy. Imagine you ask an attorney that was close to your sister like that, and he's just like, nah, whoops, I was joking, hee. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That's it, unless you want to be found guilty. Bruh. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in another case, actually? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So you say you have the conversations with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Of course you're not gonna have all of your belongings while you're in jails. Sorry. Oh, alright, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for us. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Okay, we have the memo. Can we talk more about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I have been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That's... Girl, the first thing when you got investigated by the police is asking for a lawyer. Like, asking for... Like, that's like... Even if you're not like responsible for whatever charge they claim that you did, just said that you need a lawyer. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence spot away. So... Okay, so you arrived at the office around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My beautiful, poor sister. Look at her. Even when she's dead, she's doing oral farming. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear from her for now. Poor Phoenix won't be paying for this one. I will do it free of charge, because Mia was my goat, and now she's gone. She was my goat for like 1 episode. Maybe just her relationship. Yeah, there's something I've been wanting to ask of you. What with that outfit? Yeah, are you a shaman? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in the religious training? What is it that you do? Oh, it's nothing strange really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that's qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte. I mean, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're real honest? Wait, I forgot. I think I pressed something and I couldn't read the dialogue before that, but yeah. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirits then? I could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Wait, you're allowed to do that? You just like come into court and be like, yeah, I talked to like the victim and she said that this person was the killer. And here's the evidence, which is a medium in training. I couldn't do something like that on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah. It kind of hurt my feeling because I'm also an attorney, but then if someone is more qualified, then sure. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. Already? At 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Move. Okay, let's come to this place. Oh my god, look at this office. Damn. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be back. It's been hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I just have to wait. I guess I can snoop around. What's with the painting? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. What's that? A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made out of solid gold. Oh my god, this guy is rich. Even I can tell someone he's got money to burn. And he's a smoker as well. Well, probably it's one for his client. You can smoke in the lawyer office? What's that? How about this? Expensive looking. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. What? Mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking book. The lamp? Expensive looking. Okay. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luscious. Okay. Back? Move? No. Maybe I should wait? Back. Examine more? I don't know. Maybe I have to, maybe move to this office? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there. Okay, that's good. This is a crime scene, pal. Sorry, I think I know you from somewhere. Wait. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistaking me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Sue's shoes. Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe. Gumshoe wasn't it? Right. Wait, why is it? I did not click. Like, I did not even interact it with my mouse. For some reason, the dialogue just keep going. That's so annoying. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh. He thinks I'm his lawyer. I was wondering, do you see Maya's face cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I don't think it'll do us any good if we lie. Just tell him straight. Oh. The surface has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Oh, so we have to lie. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Irk. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memories. Impressive, you're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there. Seems like he didn't notice the record. Like, why is it... Huh? I don't know why my mouse. I don't know what happened, but something just keep touching. What? Why is it? Everything is. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I know. Because I've been leaving my phone onto one of the trackpad on my laptop, so that's why I just keep skipping dialogue. Oh, man, that's annoying. Okay, so I do have this now. Maybe I should talk more about... I just need to know more information. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all, okay. Okay, I do have an autopsy report. Death was instantaneous. Just a single blunt force trauma. Okay, about Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecutions. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're all done, pal. Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you planning on talking to that witness. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your loyalty ways, pal. Okay, that's a girl. Edgeworth! Yeah, I heard of this guy. Honestly, I've seen some fan art between Edgeworth and Phoenix. Yeah, so is it gonna be like enemies to friends type of relationship between these two guys? Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. You're such a good attorney, dude. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Her name is in month? 2 months. Is it in May? Oh yeah. A lot of people shipping those two. He even has his own 2 spin-off games. Oh, if I can tell he's like fan favorite. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak informations. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Let's ask about, yeah, who's this guy? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. That's a cap, bro. No way. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. Yeah. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Isn't that all, lawyer? There's are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'll be facing him so soon. Back. Can I examine? Aww. So am I? The sky is blue, so am I? That's that hotel right across the way. Mia, that's perfectly clean as always. The only thing is missing is Mia. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay, I guess I'm gonna move to Gatewater Hotel. Let's go. Okay. Oh my god. April. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi there. Hi. Smooth. Right. Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoes for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go fresh enough so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's going to be me. Examine? What's that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. She was at the crime scenes. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey. What are you doing? No touching. Okay, she got like the crazy look on her face right now. That's scary. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other peaceful room now. Pity yourself, Phoenix. Exactly, because you're going to examine her tomorrow. You really shouldn't blah blah blah. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explore it for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Maybe let's just talk. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy, oh my god. Maybe talk about you, like yourself. Could you just... Like, who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Oil, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've plushed this hard much. Right, can you just tell me what is it you do? No, teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Maybe this room? I see there's 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observations. You might be one of those famous detectives like on televisions. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, well, she's driving a hot bargain. I guess I can't really pry anything from her. I honestly thought she was like this airless, like, no, this airhead type character. Like, if you just butt up to her, then she's just gonna spill everything. But apparently, you know, the guy that murdered Mia probably told her not to say anything. So maybe tomorrow in the courtroom we just have to prove that like he doesn't care about her, so she can spill everything. Like the guy that murdered Mia. Can I have a look? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So whatever she said that she saw across the room could be a lie. Because it was dark inside the room as well when we got there. So there's no way she would be able to see this like a murder scenes. No clue here. Simple bet. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching. Okay. Maybe later. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Maybe flower? Okay, nothing. I don't think I should just present anything. And I don't think she's going to spell anything. So maybe move. Let's see if that lawyer is back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, who are you? Aha, so you're the one they said has been looking out for me. Looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looked even grander than I imagined. That's like the another way to say this guy's fat. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Gostbird, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What was the strange reactions? Cha-cha? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know? The trial was tomorrow. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussions. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? By the way, do you plan on streaming more of Ace Attorney soon? Yeah. I'm not sure about soon. Because, you know, unfortunately, well, I mean, at least, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I have a J word. So, and I work night shift, like really at night. So by the time I got home, I don't think I have the strength to go on stream. And I usually got home around these hours, actually. So, yeah. But I will be streaming because more Ace Attorney, because I would love to finish at least one of the Trilogy game. And hopefully moving on to the next. Because I'm invested. I'm invested so far. If you have a look at my channel, which I don't really stream that often, but when I stream a game, then I'll play for like a couple more stream, and then I'm probably gonna move on to the next one. If that game is just like, oh, it's not like quite interesting, then I'm probably gonna do it in one stream. But just, you know, so far Ace Attorney, I like it. I don't think I can do it tomorrow. I would want to stream tomorrow as well, but I'm not so sure. But yeah, I would. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You feel free to like check in like another descriptions, because like I will be posting on my art account, because you know, at the end of the day I'm an artist. Yeah, and I'll always let people know whether I'll go on stream or not. And feel free to like keep an eye out. Feel free to subscribe as well. But yeah, thank you. Okay, why would you refuse me outright? You didn't even heard that, you know. Yeah, why won't you take a case? Well, you see, just I'm busy. You see, okay, you're lying. Someone bribed you. Or he afraid to go against Edgeworth, I think. But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Well, yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not? Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Yeah, why is he so on edge? Oh, you already did subscribe. Oh, thank you. This man would lose Maya the trial, man. Yeah, I'm not. He I don't trust this guy, man. Okay, maybe can ask Mama Maya. She worked here a long time ago. Quite an apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passions, never looked back, that one. She used to be your apprentice, and now she's got murdered, and her little sister got accused of being the murderer, and for some reason, you just cannot help her sister. Okay, cool. Okay, that painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Okay. 3 millions of parting with it, of course. Okay, I don't think anyone would be willing to pay 3 million for it as well, so it's all yours. So I won't sell it, not even to you. I'm not asking, dude. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Can I get back to Gatewater Hotel? Will she be gone? Hang on. Okay, she's still there. Right. Move. Okay, let's bring bad news. No, good news. I'll be represent you. That's good news. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Just be honest. Well, see. Yep, that's what I just said. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Is that the lie? Is that the best lies you can come up with? What really happened? You don't mean you refused to help? I see. You've been abandoned then. I don't need to examine, but let's just talk. Your family? What about your family? Only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years late after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've got used to it. Also, I have become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemies. So who was this man? Ruined your mother. 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Oh my god. Well, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultations with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. Then the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. One of her last one was like white, blue, and something. I forgot. Purple? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Whoops, sorry. No one is as sad as a person without any friend. I know I've been there a long time ago. Oh! Would I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Aww. Mario, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, Mia's my boss after all. Or was my boss, because she's dead, bro. Let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Since what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Should I go back? I think she's still there, right? Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Okay, she's gone. Okay, we can examine. Excuse me, I beg of your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, your service, sir. Alright. I've just come up to the delivery room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using, the facilities? If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, so they just let anyone go into people's rooms? Cool. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back so quickly! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? Oh. It is not a coincidence. Yep. What is it? A wiretape. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Awesome. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, and I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy's still here? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Incorrect. Save the progress of the yep. Let's go. The same judge. Okay. Calling out in sessions for the trial of Miss Maya Fame. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hi! Hello! Oh my god. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god, look at you. No wonder. Everyone's heads over heels over you. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's go. First Edgeworth trial. Oh my god, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Hopefully I can prove my yes is innocent. Miles Edgeworth. I'll better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scenes of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and professions to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in the change of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoes, please describe first the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay, it's getting very elaborate now. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. He said sir so many times. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Okay. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scenes, correct? Can you tell me why? Tell me why? Okay. Yes, sir. I had hard evidence he did, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay. As soon as I saw the phone call name in, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scenes. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Couldn't see a single contradiction in the testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Maybe just threw something at me. What's this? But my sister couldn't find any contradictions in her weakness. Now Maya is going to be our mentor in this trial. Couldn't find any contradictions, blah blah blah. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of time. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know something, know some of her sister's tricks. Alrighty, I'll give it a try. I would like to begin our cross-examination, Your Honor. Okay, just bluff. Maybe I can just no. Hold on. Oh, I can check. Oh, I forgot to check. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while, but actually there's something I want to hold on to for me. Again, it's a clock is made to look over. So we can just say that the reason why she was there is because they already have a, you know, not appointment, but they already agreed to meet up at 9. Okay. Very moment of the murder. Maybe. Okay, I was wrong because the music's still going. Oh no. Oh, I have like a bar right here. That goes to show that this is. Oh, press. I have to press. I shouldn't be presenting the evidence. There's an option where I can just press on it. Should. You said you arrested her because you had a hard evidence. She did it, correct? Did I say that, me? How you say it? You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing have his advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Let's go. Let's see. After securing the suspect, I examined the scenes of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim bodies. On it is the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the examinations, I have a questions for you, detective. Your Honor, why did you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about this, Your Honor, sir. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. With your own eyes. Hmm. Should just press? Hmm. What's the contradiction? I'm so bad at this. I thought it would be obvious. There's securing the suspect. Maybe the contradiction is that it's not a piece of paper, but it's a receipt next to the next to the victim body. Well, it was next to her body. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. So how can... Hang on. How about this? Wait! That's what instantaneous. She couldn't have write anything. It was just like, she dead. Like, that's it! Objection! Detective Gumshoes. Oh my god, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me. I was right. The music stops. You said that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of the lawyer tricks now, isn't it? Of course he wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report from your department, detective, immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But no but in your way out of this, detective. That solid evidence, bruh. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Should I just lie? It was... Was it the... I actually forgot. Was it the day? No, that's the day after the murder. What's your point? That autopsy report is outdated. The freak? What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did not have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you've something up your sleeve. He looks so smug. And he also did a bow. The classic autopsy report got updated meme. Oh, it's a meme. Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. I'm a sham. Very scumbaggy of Edgeworth in his early years. I cannot insult him. I cannot... Maybe I'll just... Detective, I'm so sorry. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoes. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Oh no. This isn't good. The prosecutions would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Girl, she's a woman. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? The music. It's like all happy and shit. Witness, your name please. April May, as your service, wink. Oh my god. An introduction should not require any reactions from the crowd, exactly. The witness will remain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Geez, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked right after lunch, and this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Cole law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked out in the window, you know? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. This is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examinations? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Fireface's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of fighting tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the critic? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gladly proceed with the cross-examinations. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well then, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, I don't know. Should I press? Oh, I have. Nice. I think she's lying because she said that she was because Mia supposedly ran away from Maya and Maya caught up to her, but I think the view is pretty limited for that whole running away, catching up actions happen. So I think presenting the layout. And the fact that we can also say that if Maya could have just like stopped Mia from writing her name on a piece of paper because she was there at the crime scenes. So wait, before the police team can just like dispose of the evidence. Hang on, let me see. Dodged to one side and ran away. Caught up. Maybe this one? Oh, it's wrong. Oh shit. Press? Well, she's... First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could be but her? That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? I should just pressed. If I'm not sure about like the evidence, then I should have pressed. What's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client's Maya affair, you would have noticed that her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. And I'm not expert on fashions, but her hairdo looked far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. I guess that's a solid... that's a solid way of defending it. But still, what don't know if she was dressed that way at the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoes. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr. Was it just rawr? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Did her boob just jiggling? That's crazy. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise, wink. Oh my lord. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Right to the right. I see. I guess I did the apartment was very dark. I see everything. Ran off to the right. Glass light stand. You were 5 minutes off? This is... I feel like I can just present this. That means that there's no light. Objection! No, it's wrong. I'm wrong. Shit. No! Can I press? Pressed. Right, it was my right hand. Right. Satisfied, Mr. Right. Please continue. Can I press more? Her desk. I see. From the desk. From the desk. Oh, it's in his viewport as well. From the right. How about this one? How about this one? No, it's a weapon. How can you know it's a clock? How can you know it's a clock? But I only have 4 tries left. Maybe it is. I was right. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? You like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same positions as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Yeah, that's the correlation. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course, you will withdraw your questions, Mr. Right. No, but questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before, well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue questions the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. You were too far away. You've been to the law offices of Faye & Co? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room. The law office of Faye & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. You could easily have heard the clock. No, there's no way. No, Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she wouldn't have heard it. Yeah, exactly. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listens to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. I would like to propose a test to see if you really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because You couldn't have wrong. Members of the court, is inconceivable that the clock in questions rang because is empty because it's got paper in it. That's called it's missing. It's clockwork. It does because how could you possibly? Just take a look right now. See anything interesting, Your Honor? Is as the defense says, this clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? All she cares about him calling her fat and not that she's a liar. Well, Miss May? Oh my god, he's still very smug. Quite a show you've put on for us, Miss Wright. Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I think I can. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you liked so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... yes. It was this one. It was... this one! Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone. That is your observation, Judge? Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble, the good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to blah blah if you could. And I should probably tell you the clock is in Tokyo now. Blah blah, that's lame. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? Oh god, so many. Oof, I forgot. Wink. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. No? You cannot see it in a store because it was handmade by Larry. Does the defense have any objection? Yes. Seen it before, but this direct contradiction piece. Yep. Well, let us see it. Yes, is made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't his is in the police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Murph. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Oh, ho ho. Why is she... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! What is it with these witnesses that just wanna yell out, like, you know, wanna go for someone's heads. My god. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Grr, grr. Hey, oh, silly me, grunt. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did it, teehee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defendant have any opinions on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Oh, are we accusing her? Oh, someone told you. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way that she could have known the thinker was a clock. I can show you the proof. How the fuck? Wait, that's... Oh, it's a wire tape. The wire tape. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. What is this, Miss May? You are taping the victim, Miss Maya face phone. Where are you? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubled me that our witness was in possession of a wire tape. This is outrageous. Does the defendant truly claim the witness was taping her phone? Absolutely. If that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof was the victim says on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Pretty sure it's this one. I'm just gonna double check. Yes! It was on this phone! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen to one more to the conversation between blah blah blah. Miss April May, you used a wire tape to listen to these conversations. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Oh. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does he seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Is he going to like transform to a an actual cat? Because I'm kind of scared, girl. She looks like she's gonna go feral. She looks like she's gonna jump over the table and attack me. There's also stage plays of Ace Attorney cases in Japan. Hard to find them translated though, but they are even more exaggerated in the dramatics and humor. You know what? I have seen like this YouTube shows about this guy who doing like a tier list of every single ways of Ace Attorney's character slamming the table, and it's getting ridiculous. Like they're like over the top. It's getting ridiculous, like characters by characters. Like the slap, like the two hand slapping on the table from right is like iconic, right? There's people who like they just like put the entire legs on the table. This is so freaking funny. And I think there's a girl who used like a whip in court as well. She looks like she's going Super Saiyan. She looks like she's going to turn into like a beast, like a wolf. You know, one of the wolf, like, you know that meme, the gray wolf just like shredding his shirts. Like she looks like him. Like she's about to transform. Like fur gonna grow out her body, and then she gonna like jump over the table and like eat our face or something. Did you tape her phone? Oh my gosh, she looks very scary. Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Oh my god. Oh my god, so dramatic. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? Okay, crying. Scene's the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. No. Why is the wire tape? What did you tape her for? Answers the questions. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't TPT tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Ashford wants us to say. Miss May, you were taping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder even though you taped her phone? Ha! I like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Oh my gosh, she's a mind reader. Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can. And will. You can't be serious, no way. Way? I say way? Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like normal coffee, but cold. Like, if you don't drink it quickly, the ice melts, and when you have regular cold coffee... iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink, how is this like relevant? Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So is that what she trying to make? Is that like... So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been taping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. But that means that she have like bad intentions, and also all of her testimony should be discarded because she's obviously lying. Like she's lying about the fact that she's seeing Maya attacking Mia, because she also lying to the fact that she saw her holding the clock and struck Mia. How did she know it was a clock? Because she was taping their like Maya's phone. Blah blah blah. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant. No, she's lied. Oh no, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, come on, think something. I don't think I should call her as a witness. Yes. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. Okay, condition. I think she's not the... I don't think she's the murderer. Well, I mean, we've seen it, right? But she's lied. No. Let's go. I got nothing to look except everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Huh, wait. Okay. Am I picking a bat? Am I making bad decision? Yeah, I don't think trying to accuse her is the way to go. We can just trying to prove that she's lying and her accusations, like all her testimony is a lie, and she's an untrustworthy witness, and she's trying to do it to cover the truth. Yeah, so I think maybe this is a better way of doing this. She just certainly does look like a bellboy. She actually carried a trays with him into the courtroom. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, I like how this judge just make random observations. First was like, that was a very cute looking cell phone. The witness may begin his testimony. Imagine that no, if they're not saying Maya, it's actually May, but oh my god, that would be cool, but I don't think that's the case because we already seen from the start. We already know who killed Mia. I know for a fact that May. Oh my god, this Maya, May, Mia, like April May, the pink hair girl. She's just trying to cover up for Mr. White, which is the true murderer. Very good, sir. Okay. I'm the head. Oh, but he can introduce us to our murderer, which is Mr. Mr. White. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. Oh my god. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Oh, so she might not be able to see when it happened because the murder took place at night on the dot. So if she ordering room service, then I mean she couldn't have witnessed the crime that took place. I see. You ready? This is it. Should I press? I can press. A call after 8. Press. Yes. Ooh. The time of the murder. I'll guess herself, so she has to go out. Herself? Absolutely. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you so very certain? Well, when I brought to the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir? Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not in a French kiss, sir, but more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps he was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. That's it? No! No protest. Yes? No. Okay, this is... Maybe the check-in time. Guys, I don't know. I feel like this is the background. I should have just pressed her. But like now we have solid evidence that she won't be, that she couldn't witness. I'm not trying to prove that she's the killer. I'm trying to prove that her witness, like her testimony, is like a lie. Was it bed making? Like no room service? Check-in? Was it the check-in time? What should I do? Which one? I'm leaning to like either room service or check-in. Check-in, room service. Yes, 80. Save just in case. I think I already saved it, right? Oh, I could have saved it. I already picked this option. Maybe I can redo the entire thing. Oh my god. Skim on the ice? What did you just say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone staying in Miss May room? Wait, is that it? Oh, just save Mellow. Save like now? Okay, I save. Okay, I save. Oh, why did you not mention this in your testimony? Okay, so I was, for some reason, magically get the right one. Sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was the good barristers there, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention if it was specifically asked, sir. Oof, he snitched on me. You fool. I've done it. I've won. So what's wait. Miss April May checked into the twins room with a man. Oh, if I could add check in, then he would say that. Oh yeah, the check in like a room. Yes, sir. Then when you brought them to room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously reviewed, Miss April May was taping the victim phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what's a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like that it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from Discord. You lie. Oops, upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous enough. The court acknowledged the defense arguments. I expect the prosecutions and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Gaps. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. The court's adjourned. I'm a bit disappointed. They did not go. Maybe there's options for me to just prove that she's lying. But we already established that she's lies because and then they can't deviate from that. Like, I thought that we would go to the directions that, because we make noise of the fact that the hotel is very, very, very far away from the office, and also when we got there, there's like the shattered glass of like a lamp, so there wouldn't be any light in the room. So how can she see everything from a distance? I thought that we would go to that route, but I guess that we can prove that later on. Oh yeah, cases are resolved very fast in this franchise, whereas in real life trials on the same case are separated by months. Usually, yeah, a lot of, even for arrest, yeah. Maya got arrested on the spot, and the trial was like tomorrow. But in real life, that's not gonna happen. Like, sometimes trials can be in weeks, in months. They'll get delayed, or things like some people don't get arrested on the spot, even though there's like a handful of evidence. Like, sometimes it takes months before the the suspect got arrested, even though we have so many evidence like on hands. But I heard that sometimes police or lawyers, they leave a little bit of time before they make the official arrest to, one, get like more, like collect more evidence, two, to accumulate, like to build up like a very solid case, like literally just investigate, like doing interviews with people around, like just gather as much evidence to build a solid case, and then they send it to the court, like get a warrant maybe, and then get a search warrant for like certain places that they think that they will be able to find solid evidence, and then they make the arrest. And sometimes it can take like months. They can take like some of the recent like cases that I've seen that got how can I say this, that at least got a lot of people attention, that got the entire internet attention. It was like the Davis case, and I heard that it took them 7 months to make the arrest, and they have like 40 terabytes of evidence that goes against this guy. So the tutorial trials are only ones that are resolved that fast. Yeah. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, hehe. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with eye wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Didn't expect that lore drop from the IRL trials. Well, yeah, I like to watch like court videos, and it wasn't like police interviews and stuff like that. So like things like, oh, if you got accused of something, if the police call you in for questions, and they actually, and I'm not sure if it's applied to where I'm from, but at least in the US, if you got detained, right? If you get detained or get arrested, or like if they just want to call you in for an interview, and you're unsure, and they're not going to disclose what's what's the reason they call you in until they get you to go into like the station for interview. And then when they actually read your Miranda rights, then they start to question you, then you can absolutely request for a lawyer. Because I heard that there's so many cases where you get like people get how can I say this, coerced into admitting that they're committing a crime by the police. Everything that you says will be used against you in the court of law. That's Miranda rights, right? So by then, even if you think that you're even if you are innocent, even if you think that the information that you'll be giving them will be helpful for whatever cases that you got involved in, it's just best to have someone represent you to present these informations instead of you yourself, because just ask for a lawyer. That's your right. At least it's from the US. I'm not sure if this apply anywhere else in the world. I'm pretty sure it's just like, man, it's very interesting. Also scary. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That's man with Miss May. He's the key. I mean, I was partly correct when I thought from this before this trial. As long as I can bring this guy into the picture, then I can kind of link the murder to him. I didn't expect us to go to this route though, but yeah, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm won't work anymore. I guess they arrested her because she's, well, I don't know on what ground though. Okay, why tape someone's phone is a bit like dodgy and stuff like that, but I don't think it's like a crime you will get arrested for. But yeah, as long as we can prove that she's lying on the stand, then we can have Maya to be let go. Like they don't have any ground to keep her in prison if the testimony from the witness, as they call in, is actually a lie. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so, sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Okay, thank you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now... Oh my god, the trial is tomorrow already? But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken. Haven't been stricken from the record. May's testimony added to the court record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center and it's up to me to set her free. Oh, she hasn't been released for that detention center. Oh, okay. Oh, perjury and wiretaps? Oh, you get arrested for that. Okay. Although, what am I saying? The judge doesn't care about perjury. I've seen clips where like real lawyers reacting to this game as well. I haven't watched it though. I haven't watched like the full thing because I want to play the game for myself. But like, I imagine they would be basically better than I did. You know, they're pretty better at the game than me. But they would. I suppose it would be like completely flabbergasted of like how silly this game can be, but like this is all fun and game. I mean, obviously this is a game. But yes, let's save. I think this is, yep. Lawyers and prosecutors gotta investigate in this universe and gather evidence and present it in court also. Detective barely useful. Yeah, yeah, like if you think about it, if this actually happened in real life, all of the evidence being presented for like in the court um would be probably dismissed because a lot of the evidence, like quote unquote air quote right now, I'm doing like a air quoting right now, all of the evidence that they presented, like they're being collected at the crime scenes and they keep it to themselves and they did not, they have to register it. It cannot be something that none of the people in charge of this case aren't aware, at least to the judge. Like it's everything has to be going through like a certain process to get approved to be presented. Yeah, so yeah, and he like if in even like and I think right, Phoenix, right, like he shouldn't be allowed to defend for Maya because he was there at the crime scenes when it's happened, when everything took place, right? So he can be accused of being involved in the murder as well. So technically he shouldn't be up on the stand like defending for Maya. He should be arrested. But yeah, there's a lot of things that wouldn't happen in real life. But we're not gonna think too hard about it because this is a game, and I think it's a very entertaining way to get invested in like courtroom and stuff, and a little bit of like puzzle kind of like detective um mechanics in the game. It's funny because we're lawyers and we go out there and we're doing few investigation. The game is more so a parody of Japan's justice system rather than the US. Wait, you're right. But Japan justice system though, do they even have one? No shade, but like the amount of like crazy cases that I've heard from Japan, like I often wonder, do they even have a good justice system? Especially when it's involved very problematic case. Most of the time, I don't see the victim receive the justice that they deserve, and I don't see Japan giving out like a harsh sentence to the culprits, to the murderers, to like the people who commit like heinous crimes. Oh, okay. At least that was the director's intent. The writer of this game even himself says that he doesn't know much about the law. He just wanted to write an interesting story. Well, fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But I think it's still important to know about the director's intent. You noticed probably that this game is a weird mix of Japan and America. So fans just call this country Japanifornia. Japanifornia. It's a very interesting and fun game. I've seen a lot of meme. People on the internet whenever they have like a silly argument in the in under a post or thread or under the comment sections, right? And then they start to post, and then they start to get into characters. Then they start to role playing. There's a lot of like very funny internet phenomenon where like both sides presenting the evidence and then posting the like screenshots from the game, be like, objection, objection, and then there's a good. It's just so funny. This is why I want to play this game. I want to understand like the hype behind this game, and considering the fact that from at the start of this stream, I did the math wrong. Because this game that I play is being released in 2001, and I was like, oh, so it's like 15 years ago. It was not 15 years ago because 2026 now. It's 25 years. This is a 25 years old game. I expect as much a lot of these things is like already outdated. But yeah, it's just crazy to think Ace Attorney is a 25 years old game. Oh, not game, franchise. I mean, mm, Japanifornia. That's whack. I love it. The game is more parodying the power of the justice system that dictated it was guilty before proven innocence. Characters are the best parts of these game. Trials are fun as hell too, and the argument and the arguing. But yeah, the characters and their stories and interaction is just great. Plus the memes are just cherry on the top. Yep, I love it. I love it. It will get sillier from here, I hope, and I don't mind. This year is 25th anniversaries of Ace Attorney, so people like me just hope for the 7th installment. That would be very fun. Honestly, I would down to play Ace Attorney, even if I like didn't manage to play every single game from this franchise. I would absolutely want to check out like the newest installment just because I want to see how much it had changed and I would be interested to see if like the game dev would bring in like in real life investigating methods or like forensics evidence. That would be very interesting to see, like more in-depth autopsy. But I'm not sure if they're willing to go through all of that like complicated ways of like unraveling evidence and details and stuff like that. But it will be very cool to see how much a 25 years old game investigating court game change over time. But so far, like the start of this game actually like pretty cool to see. The start of this game, which is like a bloody statue, like a statue clock. They zoom in on like the bloody part, and then you see a body of a woman on the ground with like on top of her own pool of blood, and I was just like, oh my god. I didn't. I was not expecting this at all. And then on the second episode, one of the characters that I thought that she would be there for us from every step of the way of this game died. She got murdered. It was just so crazy. Did not expect that at all. Outside of the 6 mainline games, there are also 4 spin-offs. 2 of them happened 100 years before this game. Huh? And the other spin-offs are Edgeworth games. But yeah, this is just the start of your journey with it. So just have fun. Just gotta try popping on the next stream for sure. This is fun. Lol. Oh, thank you. I'm having you find it entertaining. It's been a while. It's been a while to streaming. You know what's funny? I always says this at the end of every single stream. I always say, oh, I'll try to stream more next time. Oh, I'll stream by tomorrow, and I never did that. And then I just got wrapped up with like, you know, real life person responsibility, and then. But yeah, this is a fun play. Oh, I don't wanna. I don't wanna continue. I don't wanna continue. But yeah. Oh, there's vibrations. Screen shakes. Oh, there's an option to turn off screen shake. Oh, I wouldn't do that. That's screen shake and vibration is like the part of what makes this game so fun to watch. There's text box off, text skip, full auto skips. Cool. How can I exit the game? Well, I guess there's. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it now because it's been 2 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, many twists and turns. Like, and I can't wait to see more of it. Well, I think I'm gonna call it now. Thank you so much for come by. And I'm really happy to see um new viewer that actually watched my stream. It's crazy. Click something on the bottom right. Tile screen. It's okay. I can just like close the window on my way out. Yeah, so thank you so much. It's like very late at my place, so I'm probably gonna prepare for bed as well. But thank you so much for come by. Thank you so much for those who come by, who those who come and check the stream, or for those who come check the stream and stay from start to finish. I appreciate all of you, and hopefully I can see you guys soon. And I'm probably gonna play Ace Attorney in the next stream. I don't know when. If I can do it tomorrow, it would be great. Otherwise, next week. Yeah. Thank you. Let me just quickly be a little bit professional and grab my ending screen. Okay, I guess I see you later. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.